Alright everyone, how's it going? And this will be the first episode of this little series I'm doing, trying to win the World Cup with the starter team that I've got and only buying a pack if I win a game. So obviously my team and chemistry is pretty poor, but that's what makes the challenge, so I'm going to give it a good shot. Who knows, could win it, might not. But before I start, if you want to buy some cheap Ultimate Team coins, then check out utcoinsforyou.com, links are in the description, and use discount code VIMTO for a 5% discount. I was looking forward to getting this started, but it wouldn't be EA if there wasn't some error. So obviously the tournament doesn't work and the Ultimate Team can't connect. Typical EA in that respect, but in the end it finally did get it going, and this was the team I came up against. Pretty average like mine, it's probably a starter team, players at position. So I was quite happy with that, fancied my chances against a team which is similar to mine, no one really identifiable apart from a few. And also, as you can see there's some nice little visual changes to make it a little bit more pleasant to play, but ultimately the gameplay was pretty similar. There was nothing real that was different. But you know, I thought I'd try and play nice football. You know, I've got a poor team with poor chemistry, but I thought I'd give it a go. And I was doing alright at the start, you know, passing it around, doing okay. But then again, it just takes one lob free ball for you to be caught out, and that was it. 1-0 after 9 minutes. A little bit annoying really, but that is what the game is. But it was only 1-0 at this point, so I wasn't too disheartened. Kept trying to pass it around and create a chance. But out of nowhere really, just tackles me, puts a free ball through, and then once again he's one-on-one. Bit annoyed that this went in really, the keeper should have got a better hand onto that, but so quickly really it was 2-0 and that was quite annoying. And from then on nothing really would go my way, just got a lucky bounce down. Don't know quite what my defence was doing, but it just went right through me and it's 3-0. But then I thought, you know what, forget this, let's just start playing properly, let's just try and play to win. No fancy passes, no nice football, I just want to score and win the game. And I did get back into the game, a bit lucky there, but I was starting to, you know, get momentum on my side. I was just playing to win. Then in the 48th minute I got another goal back which made it 3-2 with a long way to go yet, so I was really feeling confident, you know, I've been playing well, I'm going to get those 2 goals back and win the game, and then it was full time. So you probably didn't expect that, but I figured it out in the end. I played a little bit better towards the end, but it wasn't quite enough for me. But I wasn't too bothered. I'd lost the first game, which was always annoying, but I was going to play to win in the next 2 games, purely to win. And hopefully that would mean I could have a good chance at winning the World Cup with this pretty poor starter team. So this now meant that I really had to win my next 2 games. I could probably get through with 4 points, but it might not be enough, so I was really hoping to win this game. And this guy, he had a really good team as you can see there, but he just kept crossing it. Everything he would do, he'd just go down the wing and cross it. There was really nothing else from him. And he wasn't a very good player. He had a good team, but as most people who have a good team, he's not necessarily a good player. And it was a bit of a frustrating game. I was getting into his half, but I just couldn't get that goal. I was getting closer and closer, and just before half time, a nice bit of movement for Fabian, and he just puts it into the far post. And that was just what I needed. I'd been knocking on the door, and I finally got through there. And from then on, really, I was quite in control. I was dominating the game, but out of nowhere, he puts through an amazing free ball. I got to give him that one, but my keeper thankfully saves it. And that could have been the end for me, but I was still 1-0 in front, couldn't get that second goal, I was coming close. But it just felt that I was going to give it away, and in the end I thought I might just concede a sloppy goal. But I kept pressing and pressing, and in the end, luckily, I held on for a pretty important 1-0 win, which meant that I had to win my next game. A draw might have been enough, but maybe not. But that also meant I got to open my pack. You get a free pack after every game that you win with 1 player in it. I was hoping for someone pretty good, someone who would link my chemistry together, and I got this guy who, pretty poor, but look at that pace, 94 pace, can never argue with that on FIFA. And also, on top of that, I was going to open a 5k pack to see who I got, and it was alright, you know. I got Joe, the striker, I got a centre back as well, which is what I was hoping for, so I've actually got 2 centre backs now, and I got a CDM as well who would fit into the team, so it wasn't too bad. I wasn't expecting anything spectacular there. So the first thing I did was put my centre back into the team, and immediately that put my chemistry up by 12, which was a massive boost. He's also got a few links there, and I put Joe up front. So, you know, I was a bit more confident going into this final game. He had a similar team to mine. It was a few decent links, but nothing special. But I was in a good mood, you know, I was playing well. And I put myself 1-0 up after 6 minutes, and then 2-0 up after 12 minutes with an absolute P-roller there from outside the area. But I was playing well, I was pretty in control of this game. And this guy, he wasn't too bad. I was just being really clinical, really, and then I made it 3-0 from a corner after 35 minutes, and I was all over him, and I pretty much won this game by this point. I mean, it was earlier on, but he wasn't really doing too much, hit a good shot there. But this meant if I won this game I'd be in the last 16, and I was quite confident that I could do well in the last 16 if I got a few good players in the next pack. I didn't want to get too confident just yet because he did put a goal back after 59 minutes, which did worry me a little bit. He started to play a little bit better after that. But shortly after, I did a nice bit of play, and I finished it with Kovacic, I think it is. And after that he had enough, he just quit after 4-1, and that meant luckily I got the win. and put me on 6 points, which puts me through to the knockout stages. And also that means I get another free player pack, which I got Perez, who was actually really good. I'm quite happy with that. And I also got another 5k pack which is to open. This one was pretty poor, it was worse than the last one. I've got no one there that was that good. I got another centre back which I was happy about, but Brian Ruiz isn't that good really, and the players are all relatively average, so I wasn't too impressed with that. But the important thing was that I was in the knockout stages, the last 16. So hopefully I can win that and then get another decent pack. But one dodgy loss and that's it, I'm out. So it'll be interesting to see. Be sure to tune in for that, and I will play the remaining 3 or 4 games, or maybe even 1 if I lose in the first round. But yeah, tune in and hopefully I can win the World Cup. See you next time. Thanks for watching.